Here's what I don't understand. That's got me doubting if Jesus is real. Jesus said, "Forgive, and ye shall be forgiven. If you forgive not, you will not be forgiven." And it gives the parable of a man who was forgiven, but then the man would not forgive. So the man's forgiveness from God was revoked. Why then does Paul, instead of saying forgive and you shall be forgiven, why does Paul the apostle say forgiving one another, even as God for Christ's sake hath forgiven you? Notice, Jesus said, "Forgive and ye shall be forgiven. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy." He did not say, "Blessed are the merciful, for they have already obtained mercy." I just heard my brother, my mom, my Dee out there on the phone talking. My brother's seeking God. My brother refuses to forgive me. Didn't Jesus said, "Therefore, if thou remembers thy brother hath all against thee, leave thy gift at the altar, and first go be reconciled with thy brother, and then come and offer thy gift." But I see God blessing Jamie's life, my brother's life, and he refuses to forgive me. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm confused. Notice Jesus said, "Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy." Blessed, and Jesus, if we forgive, He teaches us to pray. Forgive us our trespasses, even if we forgive those who trespass against us. Yet Paul, seemingly inverted, says, forgiving one another to the Christians, even as God for Christ's sake hath forgiven you. I don't get it. Jesus, are you really real? Are you really real, or are you made up? And do you see some people who sin in the church and they lose their salvation, their fellowship with God? They actually lose their salvation if you ask Pastor David Wilkerson of Times Square Church and Carter Conlon. For others, Christians like Ravi Zacharias and Jimmy Swaggart, they live in sin, and Ted Haggard, and God still blesses them and does not take away their salvation. God, are you real? If you are real, why are you so capricious? Why do you take your salvation away from some Christians who do small sins like smoking? Now, no one Christian who was a Christian, and because he would not give up smoking, God took away his salvation, according to his testimony. Well, Ravi Zacharias abuses women, and he died. He's blessed by God. He dies, and I know Ravi Zacharias was saved. Jesus, are you really real? Or are we being sold a bill of goods?